Hey people, what's going on? It's Jameel, and we're going to go over a little bit of knowledge on contract stalking and some of the endeavors I've been through. Now, for me, it's a frustrating type of path. I went through a lot of series of events growing up through my teenage years. As a young man, I got into trouble, and there used to be a time in my life where you know, getting in trouble and drama was like an ordinary type of thing. And when I got into my late 20s, early 30s, I had put down my books and put down a lot of the documentaries I had been watching, and I started presenting my own research on YouTube. And from that point on, things just got weirder and weirder. I started presenting my research on Jim Jones and the People's Temple. I started presenting my research on the Zebra murders, the Manson murders. I spoke on subjects about extraterrestrials, and this was a point in my life where things had calmed down a lot. This wasn't a point in my life where I was looking for trouble or I was expecting trouble. This was a point in my life to where I was just interested in being a researcher. And through contract stalking, it's frustrating because I look at it like these people doing this to my life, these are white Caucasian people that really don't know me, who sit there and spy on me and harass me. And they hire, house Negroes here and there. Or they got their little Uncle Toms, all their stuff out there. But it's basically a group of white people who try to manipulate and harass me in my life. And that's the most frustrating thing about it, man, because the way I feel, like, these people who are doing this to me are breaking the law. They're breaking my civil rights. I'm not breaking anybody's civil rights. I'm not breaking the law, but they're breaking the law on me. It doesn't make sense why a bunch of individuals who have this much resource to spend their time harassing somebody who already has to struggle as it is, who already has a hard enough life as it is, and just to sit there and fuck with somebody for no reason. You know, you know, and so sitting back, I sit back and I look at my YouTube videos and I watch it, and I think like, wow, man, I could be doing a lot more things with my life. I have a lot more potential than to sit there and talk about how a bunch of people I don't know crowd me when I go shopping or interfere with my relationship with my family members or try to destroy my relationship with women. It's to the point I can't even, I'll meet women and they'll be coming to meet me, and somebody will show up claiming they're a private investigator or they're doing an investigation and they need to use this individual to do something to me. And I don't even know these people or what they want or what they're talking about, and that's the most frustrating thing is why the fuck does somebody have so much to say about me or so much to do to me and they can't come speak to me in person and say, look, this is what this is about, this is what I'm doing. But they can go to everybody else and try to fuck my life up. You know? And so that's part of the whole thing is people think, oh, I feel comfortable doing this much wrong to this person because I don't think they're going to do anything about it, or I don't think they can do something to me. That's just the way it is. And so I wish I could grab one of those little white son of a bitches, just smack him across his fucking head with a brick. That's like, sometimes I'll just be sitting there wishing, like, man, the motherfucker who framed me and put me in jail and did all that, I wish I could just pick him up and power bomb his fucking head on the ground and bust it open. You know, that's just how I feel about it. But when you sit back and you watch people just calculatedly try to sabotage your life, that really does something to you, man. It makes you look at people a lot differently. And so people out there who go through contract stalking, I know exactly what the frustrations you go through. And for the people who don't know about it, it should happen to you. Somebody should do this to you for about a month, so you get a feeling of what it feels like.